Evolution's Gods for Modern Man. Jastrow, who did not believe in the true God, creator of the universe, hypothesizes creatures produced by evolution that have the characteristics of gods. Presumably, we could look to them for salvation, if we could make contact, and if they were benevolent and had any interest in saving us. But saving us from what? And why would they even care if we existed? Apart from the incorruptible God who has proven his goodness, power corrupts. So if they are the most powerful creatures in existence, they would likely be the most selfish. All of this speculation is beside the point, however, because such creatures don't exist, and we didn't evolve. We were created and are responsible to our Creator. For the materialist, evolution is the only explanation for existence. But that explains nothing. It is absurd to speculate about matter evolving into living forms when science cannot explain the origin of the energy of which matter and living cells are composed. The first law of thermodynamics, the law of the conservation of energy, declares that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It must, therefore, have existed forever. But that conclusion is contradicted by the second law, the law of entropy, which declares that energy entropies, in other words, becomes less and less usable. If energy had been here forever, it should already have run itself down like a clock, or entropied completely eons ago. Yet this is clearly not the case. Unquestionably, the universe and the energy of which every physical thing is composed had a beginning, a fact admitted by Jastrow himself. It could only have been created, and out of nothing, within the finite past by an eternal and all-powerful being who is without beginning or end. That conclusion is inescapable. The only reason for attempting to deny this fact is the desire to escape accountability to the Creator. But hiding one's head in the sand of denial will not change the facts. The first words in the Bible are, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth," Genesis 1:1. The Bible certainly got that right, reason enough to give the Bible an open-minded hearing. This ancient book was written by about 40 different men over a period of some 1,600 years. Most of them came from different cultures and times in history and never knew one another. The only common factor for most of these men was their claim to inspiration from the one true God, creator of all, and their supernatural writings can be explained on no other basis. The wisdom in the Bible was not drawn from, but is far beyond the science and philosophy of the times and cultures in which the prophets who wrote it lived. Its hundreds of prophecies foretold the future centuries and even thousands of years in advance, and history records their unfailing accuracy. The Bible's major themes run from beginning to end without any contradictions, either internally or from true science.